Say Selenium class 19, Selenium WebDriver commands and operations. Selenium WebDriver commands or methods. See, Selenium WebDriver commands are used to perform operations on web elements. See, Selenium WebDriver methods or commands are used to perform operations on web elements. Next, using element locators and WebDriver methods, we can create test cases. Using element locators and WebDriver commands or methods, we create test cases. If it is Selenium IDE, using element locators and Selenium commands or Selenium IDE commands, we can create test cases. Next, element locators. Can you tell me, Dilpreet, purpose of element locators in Selenium?
So to locate the element.
As to locate or to recognize or to identify elements. See, to recognize or identify elements. Next, Selenium WebDriver methods. To perform operations on elements. Operations on elements. See, in this session, I will explain important WebDriver commands. Next, in handling elements in Selenium chapter, once again we will discuss WebDriver methods in detailed manner. Okay. See, important WebDriver commands or methods. First one, get method. Get. Description. Next, syntax. Description, syntax, example. This is the pattern for understanding Selenium WebDriver methods. First, description. What is get method? Any idea, Prithvipal Singh? Yesterday we used get method.
Yes, sir. To navigate. So to navigate to URL or to open the URL?
Open the URL. Where is the URL? Get method, plain method, driver.get. Okay. URL is.
Okay, so.
Okay. To open.
To object, sir, browser.
Okay. Your answer is correct. Tell me, continue. To open.
The browser, sir. So
open browser. Object. If you create object. Driver object, it will launch browser with blank URL. What is the functionality of get method? Your answer is correct. Earlier you You are trying now.
Navigate to URL, sir?
It opens a specified URL in the browser window.
Okay.
See, opens a specified URL in the browser window. Browser window is correct term. Browser or browser window. It opens a specified URL in the browser window. Syntax. Driver object. We have to create driver object. Driver object name local. You can use any name. Try to use driver. It is standard. You can use ABCD also, but readability point of view, follow the standards. Driver object dot get of within double quotes URL. URL is string type data. Use double quotes. See Java syntax for strings double quotes, for numbers no quotes, numbers plain. If it is character single quote. Okay, example. Just a minute. Launch Eclipse IDE. Create driver object. Create driver object Pradvipal. Create driver object Firefox driver in WebDriver interface.
Yes, a WebDriver is equal to
WebDriver
is equal to
no
new
WebDriver driver name.
yes,
Driver equal to
new
Firefox driver. Open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Next,
we need to import
import WebDriver. Next, import Firefox driver. Okay, driver created. Next, navigate to URL driver dot get of within double quotes. For example, just a minute. Google.com or Yahoo.com. Just a minute. Yahoo.com. Run the program. See, it is navigating to, it is launching Yahoo homepage. Launching Yahoo homepage. Saloni, did you join? Saloni, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Yes. Now it is okay. This is get method. Next, get title. Get title. Get title. T capital. Description. Returns. It returns the browser title. Returns the browser title. Syntax. See, we are returning the value. That value is string type data. We need to take string type variable. String. Next, variable name equal to driver dot get title, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. This is plain method. Example. Observe, Dilpreet, how to get browser title manually. Tool can retrieve how to get browser title manually.
So we just point the mouse over the URL.
Point the mouse top, left side top. It is showing Google now.
Yes, sir.
Next, otherwise, place mouse point on the web page, home page, or any page. View page source. Here, Control F. Title. Observe. Can you view this one, Mamata? Title.
Yes, sir, I can see.
Say. Driver dot get title. You need to take into variable string type. String, suppose title equal to, if you want to display, you can display title. Run the program. See, launching Yahoo homepage and returning title. Title Yahoo. Salone, can you view this one? It is returning title na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After opening the URL only, you can get title. Next, get current URL. Get current URL. Get C capital. Current URL. U capital. Open and close, semicolon. Next, description. Returns current URL of the browser. Returns current URL of the browser. It is plain method. Can you tell me, Virat, guess the syntax? Virat.
It might be string.
String required. It is returning the value. Okay.
String
String variable name.
And then sim is equal to driver dot get
Equal to
capital
driver dot get current URL. Get current URL. Open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Example. Suppose browser URL equal to, you can use any meaningful name, driver dot get current URL. Next, if you want to display, you can display browser URL. Run the program. Observe Mamata. It is returning browser current URL na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. Browser URL. Okay, Ritesh.
Sir, I have a question here.
Ah,
So here in the syntax, you said string variable name equal to driver dot method name. In the place of driver, it can be anything, na sir. It's driver object name or it should be driver only.
driver object name. Suppose if you already told it is local, you can use any name.
Okay.
Suppose Supriya, use that name. Run the program, it will execute.
Okay, sir.
See, executing and providing output. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. See. See, driver is standard name. You can use any name. Any name. It is standard name. Okay. Next, some browser navigation methods. See, once again, we will discuss WebDriver methods and element locators in elements handling in Selenium chapter. That is big chapter. Takes nearly 5 to 6 hours. In that chapter, you can get more clarity. In this chapter, Selenium WebDriver commands and operations chapter, I am introducing important WebDriver commands or methods. See, browser navigation methods. Browser navigation methods. First three browser methods, general methods. Next, navigation methods. See, fourth one, navigate dot to option 2. Navigate to description loads a new page in the current browser window. Loads a new page based on specified URL. Loads a new page in the browser window. See, syntax. Driver dot navigate open and close parenthesis dot 2. 2 is option of within double quotes URL. Within double quotes URL semicolon. Next, example. Observe Ritesh, observe Prithvipal. See,
Yes, sir.
first I am navigating to Yahoo. First I am loading Yahoo. Next, driver dot navigate dot to within double quotes URL. Suppose just a minute. Google. Google. Observe. Variables take latest values. First we are loading Yahoo homepage, then navigating to Google Home. First output Yahoo URL, second output Google URL. Run the program. See Yahoo, then Google. Mamata, did you observe?
Yes, sir, I observed.
See first Yahoo, then Google. Next Virat. Without using navigate to, I want to perform same operation. Same operation without navigate to. Virat, don't waste the time. Tell me yes or no.
No idea, sir.
No idea. Saloni, without navigate to method, I want to perform same operation.
Don't know, sir.
See, just a minute. Driver dot
Get, sir.
get. Driver dot get use URL. See, direct method. Run the program. First Yahoo, then Google. First Yahoo, then Google. Observe the output. Okay, na Saloni?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, navigate back. Navigate back. Fifth one. Navigate, open and close parenthesis, dot, back, open and close parenthesis. Navigate back. First description. Description. Say it moves a single item back. It moves a single item back in the browser history. It moves a single item back in the browser history. Browser history. Syntax. Syntax. Driver dot navigate, open and close parenthesis, dot back. Plain method, semicolon. Example. Example. See. driver dot navigate dot to another URL. Just a minute. For example, google.com. Next, driver dot navigate dot back. You return the current URL. Return the current URL. Mamata, return the current URL without taking into string, only single statement.
System.out.println driver dot.
Driver dot get current
Get
URL.
current URL.
What is the output?
We can get google.com.
Google.com. First launching Yahoo, navigate to Google, next navigate back to Yahoo na.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yahoo.com.
See, launching Yahoo, navigate to Google, again back to Yahoo. Back to Yahoo. See, returning Yahoo URL. Yahoo URL. Next, navigate forward. Just a minute. Just a minute. Suppose, observe Dilpreet, we are launching just Yahoo. No history in the browser na.
Yes, sir.
Then if you try to back, then what will happen? What is the output?
So error.
Error. Run the program. Yahoo. No back. Yahoo only, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yahoo only. Next, navigate forward. Navigate forward. Navigate, open and close parenthesis, dot forward. See, description. It moves single item forward in the browser history. It moves single item forward in the browser history. Browser history. Syntax. Driver dot navigate open and close parenthesis dot forward, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Example. Say first I am launching Yahoo, next navigating to Google, navigate back, next driver dot navigate dot forward. Supriya, what is the final what is the output? What is the final URL?
Google.
Google. See, first launching Yahoo, navigate to
Yes, sir.
Google, next back to Yahoo, next forward to Google. See,
Yes,
final
sir.
URL Google. Observe. Yahoo, Google, again Yahoo, again Google. Okay, na Virat?
Yes, sir.
Any queries?
I'm good, sir.
Okay, cool. Next, navigate, refresh. Navigate dot refresh. Description. Can you tell me the description, Dilpreet? Description?
Sir, it refreshes the pages.
Refreshes the current web page. Refreshes the current web page. Syntax. Syntax. Driver dot navigate. Navigate, open and close parenthesis, dot refresh, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Example. Example. Suppose Yahoo. Next, driver. Driver dot type N, select navigate, dot type R, select refresh. Run the program. Here we are not returning any output. Just launching Google homepage. Next, refresh again. Just what is the problem? Run the program once again. Launching Yahoo. Refresh. Loading completed. Earlier I closed before loading. Next, close method. It is not navigation method, general method only. Close. Plain method. What is close method? Closes the focused browser. It closes the focused browser. Syntax. Driver dot close. Example. See, just driver dot close. Run the program. First, launching Yahoo homepage. Next, closing the browser. Next, Quit method. Quit is also general method. Quit. What is quit method? Closes all browsers that opened by WebDriver during execution. Suppose during execution WebDriver opened more than one browser. If you want to close all browsers at a time means one by one without manual interaction, that time use quit method. See, closes all browsers that opened by, suppose manually you open some browsers on desktop, WebDriver won't close those browsers. Closes all browsers that opened by WebDriver during execution only. During execution. Syntax: driver.quit, plain method. Driver.quit, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Example. Just a minute. I'm taking the login page. I will send these pages, web pages, local pages. You can practice. Today I will send login page. See here, sign in link is there. You click this link, is opening another browser window. I want to close all browsers. Saloni yesterday not present now. Supriya, click this sign in link. Click the sign in link. First loading the page, then click on sign in link. How to click? Yesterday we discussed element locators now. See,
Yes,
that is
sir.
link element. You can use link text. Link text is visible but sensitive. Driver dot find element by dot type L, select link text of sign space in dot click. Just try, run the program. Observe Saloni, two browsers na?
Yes, sir.
Two browsers. I want to close all browsers, all two browsers. Driver dot quit. Run the program. See, closing the browsers, only one browser is a problem. Null pointer exception. Run the program once again. Some problem is there in my machine. Observe Dilpreet. It is correct syntax. You try to execute in your machine. Dilpreet.
Sir, I have a
I
question
think
here.
we can use some sleep time or thread dot wait time, sir.
Just a minute. Actually, not required. Just a minute, Dilpreet. Continue, Ritesh.
Sir, whenever we open any of the link in automation, like with the Firefox, I know when we open like 2-3 PDF files from the HTML page, every time it opens up the new window.
Pardon?
But on the
every time,
like it opens up in a new window. Like
yes.
Here we saw like it's a 2 different window, right? But on the Chrome, it opens up on the
new tab.
New tab, yes.
That is browser setting.
So can we change the Chrome as well to open up in a new window?
Yes, you try to change settings in Chrome browser.
Okay. But like I tried a long time ago on searching on Google, but I don't find anything.
Okay, we will check that one.
Okay.
Dilpreet.
Yes, sir.
You want syntax is correct, it is not executing. Somebody told wait time na. Suppose thread dot sleep 4000 milliseconds means 4 seconds. Run the program. Still error. So see, in my mission quit command is facing some problem. Ritesh, you try to execute same code in your mission. Actually, wait statement also not required. It is correct syntax only.
Okay. But sir, I saw like just on the execution, it straight away takes us to the new window which has opened. But generally, like it opens up the new browser that we can see. We can see that where is the sign-in link.
See, and when manually it opens new. Just a minute. Just a minute. If it is manual operation, it is opening new tab na.
Yes, sir.
But if Selenium WebDriver executes, it opens in opens new window only.
No, that I got, sir. But like during our execution that we saw, in the execution, it straight away opens up the new window. Like either it is very fast that we don't see that it's going on the first login page, and from there it's going to sign-in page. Or there must be something wrong here. Can you run the program again, please? Oh.
Executed.
Okay.
What is the problem?
Let me try to execute on my system.
You try this code. Okay, continue.
Sir, what is the difference between get and the navigate two methods?
Pardon?
What is the difference between get and the navigate two methods?
Get and
navigate two methods.
Alternates. See, every time you can use get method, otherwise navigate to, that is optimized way, alternates.
Okay. I mean, there is no difference.
No difference. See, executing na. Earlier we used alternate na. See, for
Yes,
first
sir.
one, navigate to. We used this one na. Alternate.
Okay.
See,
Okay, sir.
navigation, use navigation methods. See, code is readable. If we use navigate methods, code is readable. If you use
Okay.
get methods, it will work, but code is not readable.
Correct.
Hello? Confirm?
Yes, sir. Yes, correct, sir.
Okay. Code is, see, suppose earlier we did na, which one? For example, here, so many. Observe, navigate to first launching Google Home, just a minute.
Okay.
Observe, first navigate to, just a minute. Observe the steps. First, first launching Yahoo Home, next navigate to Google, next back to Yahoo, next again forward to Google. Instead of navigation methods, use get method directly. Get directly. Save. Just alternates, but navigation methods readable. Just a minute. Final URL Google na. Say I'm using all get methods.
Okay.
See, first launching Yahoo, next Google, next Yahoo, final URL Google. See, returning Google only. Any difference?
No difference.
No difference.
So the get don't have those methods like a
See,
get navigate.
increase your volume, Ritesh. Increase your volume. Tell me.
Sorry. So get doesn't have that forward and backward and
No,
refresh.
that is
Those
navigation methods only.
Yeah. Okay.
Get only URL.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, is get not opening in new window every time?
Pardon? No new window, same window.
Okay.
Same window open na.
Okay, sir.
Opening new window is different case. Next, methods on elements. Find element method. Find element. Yesterday we used this method, but we didn't discuss. Finds the first element within the current page using given locator. It finds the first element top left to bottom right. Suppose if only one element available within the using the locator, then it will recognize that element. Suppose two or more elements available, it returns first element. It recognizes first element. I will show. Finds the first element within the current web page, within the current web page using given locator. Syntax. Driver dot findElement. Next, by is built-in class. Element locator of value. This is the syntax. This is partial syntax. Suppose if it is complete syntax, dot again method, WebDriver method for performing operation. Next, one more syntax is there. See, web element. Yesterday we discussed this syntax. Web element name equal to this one. Semicolon. First recognize the object, then perform operation on that object. Element name dot method. See, example. Suppose driver dot get Gmail homepage. Gmail home. Just a minute. Gmail homepage. Next, after launching, I want to click after launching Gmail. Just a minute. I want to click this next button. Guide me, Dilpreet. You take element
right.
locator. Suppose, just a minute, HTML. Here ID is there now. ID next. Here
Yes,
only
sir.
one button na. Only one
Yes, sir.
element na
Yes, sir.
with the given locator. So it will execute that one. See, driver dot find element by dot ID of ID value next dot operation on button object. Click.
Yes.
Run the program. See, it finds the first element. See, click. That's why it is showing error message. Okay, na Dilpreet?
Yes, sir.
Suppose another scenario. Just a minute. It finds the first element. Another scenario. suppose Gmail, Google homepage, Google homepage. I want to click Gmail link. I'm going to use partial link text. Partial link text, suppose L. Partial link text L. Observe. Here, right side, top right side, two links are there na Dilpreet?
Yes, sir.
Two links are not L. Suppose A. Partial link text A. It recognizes first element. What is the description?
Yes,
finds the first element within the current page using given locator. See here, given locator is partial link text, value A. See, Gmail also having A, images also having A. It recognizes first element. Which one is the first element? Gmail or
Gmail.
images?
Gmail.
How?
Sir, it is the first element.
First element, say, objects identification, top left to bottom right. Top left to
Bottom right.
bottom right. That is the sequence. Okay, here it will recognize Gmail. Suppose, just a minute. Just run the program. It will click on Gmail link. Gmail link. Okay. Suppose this time G. Observe here only one element using that given locator na. Getting the difference, Dilpreet? This time only
Yes, sir.
one element.
Yes, sir.
Earlier two elements. Suppose if it is single element, it will recognize immediately. If it is two or more elements, then what will happen? It recognizes first element, top
First
left
element.
to bottom right, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion, Saloni? Ritesh?
Got it, sir.
Ritesh?
Got it, sir.
Okay.
Got it.
Next, suppose you take the first example, click next. You follow the second syntax. Mamata, second syntax. Say in this first syntax, observe the 12th line.
Okay.
Find element. This is WebDriver command. Click also WebDriver command. Find element. See the selected code. Identifying the object or element. Next click. Performing operation on that element. Instead of that, first you store object reference or element reference into web element, then you can perform operations one by one or single also. Tell me that syntax.
Web
Web element.
Element equals to
Element name. For example, button. Any meaningful name you can use. Next.
okay. Equals to driver
dot find element
find element
by dot
ID.
id of id value next semicolon. Next, import web element library. Next, button dot click. Button dot click. Run the program. See, clicked. This is second syntax. Observe Supriya. Any queries?
No, sir.
Next, send keys. Send keys, single word. Send keys. Enters a value into edit box. Enters a value into edit box. Syntax. Syntax. See driver. Can you tell me, Ritesh, complete syntax for send keys? Generally, we use this method on edit boxes. Driver.
Syntax, driver. Driver dot find element.
Find element of
by
dot element locator of value element locator value. Next,
dot send keys.
Close one more parenthesis. Dot send keys of
input data.
Input data. Close parenthesis, semicolon. Next, if you want to follow second syntax, or web element. Next,
email ID.
Element name. This one, up to value. Semicolon. Next, here just the element name dot send keys
input data.
Input data. Semicolon. Virat, when we prefer this second syntax, Virat, when we prefer this second syntax, say yes or no. Don't be in silent mode. Venkat, see some people not responding properly. Supriya,
sir, when we need to perform same operation multiple times.
Not same operation.
Like
why you need to perform same operation multiple times? Yesterday only we discussed. Whenever we want to perform multiple operations in any element, multiple operations, not same operations. For that you can follow second syntax. Once you store the element reference, then using element name you can apply methods or operations one by one. Getting this point? Confirm, Ritesh.
I'm sorry, sir. Like yeah, I got it. Your point.
Tell me, repeat that one. Whenever we want to perform multiple operations, means more than one operation on any element, that time you choose second syntax. You can use first syntax also, but in first syntax In every step, element element recognition, then performing operation. In second syntax, just recognize the element once,
one time. Yes,
perform operations multiple times.
multiple times.
Okay,
Yeah,
na?
got it.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
See, suppose send keys, launch Gmail, guide me, Mamata, launch Gmail, next,
Sir,
and,
yeah. Sir, for what is it, sir?
pardon?
Sir, what is your question?
Just, I'm explaining the question first. I'm explaining.
Okay,
Then
okay,
you
sir.
can guide me.
Okay,
Okay, launch Gmail homepage.
okay,
Next, identify the edit box and enter some value. That is
okay,
my problem. Provide the
okay.
solution. Launch Gmail homepage. Okay. Next, enter a value into that edit box to take that element locator. Launch.
Find element.
Just a minute. Just a minute. See, single edit box in this page. Show the edit box. For this edit box, ID, name also available, na?
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
can use
name,
either
email.
ID or name. Try to use
Okay,
ID. ID is
okay.
faster
Email.
in recognition than other locators. Okay, na?
Okay,
If
okay.
ID not available, then go for other locators, name or class name or tag name, etc. Next, driver.
Driver,
Ah,
driver dot find
dot
element
find element
by dot ID
by dot ID
of email.
of email. Small letter or capital letter? I didn't.
Caps E.
Capital letter E. Okay. Email. Next,
Dot send keys
send keys within double
of
quotes input data. Suppose Mamata 123. Run the program. See launching. Enter now.
yes, sir.
Next, use second syntax. Just a minute.
Okay.
Just a minute. Or follow the second syntax.
Web element.
Web element. Web element. Suppose element name. Any meaningful name you can use. Otherwise, just email equal to up to
Driver
this one.
dot find element.
Find element.
Email
Semicolon.
dot
Email dot send keys. Run the program. Launching Gmail. Enter data. Suppose if you want to perform one more operation, suppose just email dot
clear.
First enter the value, then clear the value. Run the program. Cleared. If you want to observe that one, use wait statement to observe the test execution process. Suppose 3000 milliseconds means 3 seconds. Run the program. First entering value, after 3 seconds removing the value, clearing the value.
can we click on the next, sir, now?
Pardon?
So can we click? Can we enter for the syntax for click?
Click.
Next button.
Click next button.
Yes, sir.
That is another statement.
Yes, sir.
That element is different now. Button is different.
Button is different.
Button is different. See, this web element only for that edit box.
Okay, sir.
Only for that
So we have
edit
to find.
box.
Okay, so we have to find again the web element and then.
Yes.
So we have to write down.
Need to find each and every element. This email only for that edit box, not for other elements. If you want to perform multiple operations on that same element, you can use this syntax. If you want to use other elements, next button or any other, you need to recognize that element. Okay, na?
Okay, sir. Got it.
See, next, this is send keys. Next, clear method. Just now we used clear method. Clear. What is clear method? It clears the value from edit box. Clears the value from edit box. Syntax. Can you tell me the syntax, Virat? Quick. Driver dot
findElement and then open parenthesis by dot
element locator,
then element locator's value
dot
and then dot clear close parenthesis.
Dot clear. See example. See, earlier we did now. Just a minute. You can use this first syntax or second syntax also. Oh. Just a minute. Driver dot find element by dot id. Suppose email dot send keys. Suppose if already data is there, then you can directly clear. Suppose ABCD 1 2 3. Next clear. Clear is plain method. Run the program. Okay. Next, click method. Saloni, click method.
Yes, sir.
Where we use click method?
Click on buttons.
Click on buttons. Next. Links. Okay. Just a minute. Clicks an element. Usually we use this method on buttons. Next. links, etc. Syntax. See, observe. Driver.getElement, findElement, by.element locator, value.click. Example. Suppose Gmail home. In this Gmail home, first I want to click next button. Observe, Supriya. First I want to observe my requirement.
Yes, sir.
First click next button. Then click create account link.
Okay, sir.
First you take the element locators. For button, this one, show the next button. ID is next. See, instead of this Firebug, try to use built-in feature page inspector. Right click, inspect element Q. This is page inspector, built-in feature of Mozilla Firefox. Firebug is plugin. See, observe, ID email. We have to show this one. Next button. ID next na?
Yes, sir.
Next create account. That is create account is link. You can use link text. Link text is visible.
Yes, sir.
Guide me those two statements.
Driver dot find element of by ID
ID
open parenthesis next in double quotes
close double quotes and parenthesis
dot
click. Okay,
open,
clicking on button.
Close.
Next.
Yes. Driver dot find element of.
Just a minute. We have to remove these first two.
Yes, sir.
Driver dot find element.
Find element of by dot link text.
By dot link text. What is the link text? Create
an account.
Create account.
Close.
Not close. Click na.
Yeah. Dot click. Semicolon.
Okay. Run the program. See, button clicked. This one. If you want to observe that one, just a minute. Thread dot sleep. Oh. Run the program. First click on button, then click link. See button. Please enter your email. Error message showing. Next click link. This link is redirecting to create account page. Okay na Virat? Any confusion?
No sir, clear.
Okay, cool. Next, is enabled method. Is enabled. E capital letter. Is enabled. It can be applied for any element. For example, click method only for buttons, links, not applicable for edit boxes, etc. but is enabled can be applied for any element. Can you tell me, Ritesh, functionality of is enabled method? Ritesh.
So the driver object
I'm not
name
asking syntax. Description.
description is enabled. Is it returning true or false if any
Returning okay. What is the functionality? Checks.
it checks whether the web element is enabled or disabled?
Yes, it checks whether the element is in
enabled or disabled.
is in enabled state or not. Enabled state or not. Next, and it returns Boolean or you can say logical result. Logical result.
Yes.
Okay. Virat, syntax. Guess the syntax. Is enabled is plain method.
So Boolean variable name is equal to driver dot find element
equal to driver dot find element
of by dot element locator
of by dot element locator
of values
of locator value
and dot is enabled
is enabled open close parenthesis semicolon. Okay. Example. Suppose I want to launch Gmail home or Google homepage. And checks that Gmail link exists or not. Not existence is different. Enabled or not. Ready to operate it. Enabled means ready to operate it. See driver dot find element link text. Suppose Gmail. Say I want to launch Google homepage and checks whether the Gmail link is enabled or not. Is in enabled state or not. Dot is enabled to take the value into variable Boolean. Suppose a equal to a. It will return true. Run the program. Observe Mamata. It is showing true na.
Yes, sir.
Next, just a minute. First, I will copy this one. Suppose I want to launch Google homepage and check whether the Yahoo link available on Google Home or not. Yahoo. What is the expected output, Ritesh?
False.
False. But see, true or false are not only the outputs. sometimes runtime error also. Run the program. See, error na?
Yes, yes, sir.
No such element exception. This is local exception. Earlier we discussed Java exceptions. Those are global. This is local to test automation. Here exception is required. Okay, how to write exception, that we will discuss in writing Selenium test cases chapter. Okay na, Dilpreet, true or false, not only the outputs. Actually here output should be false, but it is showing runtime error, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Exception required. Exception I will explain in writing Selenium test cases chapter. Okay, just you bound to true status. For true status no issue, false status issue. True. Just a minute. Next is displayed. Is displayed Saloni. Is displayed. It is also applicable for all elements. Applied for any element. Guess the functionality of is displayed Saloni.
Like if the element is displayed or not on a
Displayed
web
or
page.
not means exist or not. See, checks if the element is displayed or not. In the current web page. Syntax same. Just a minute. Boolean variable. Boolean variable name equal to driver object name, whatever it might be, dot find element of by dot element locator of locator value dot one more parenthesis dot is displayed, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Example. See, the same context you can use is displayed dot is displayed. See, Gmail exists on that Google homepage, then it will show true. What is the errors? Boolean. Semicolon.
Semicolon.
Okay, good. Run the program. Launching Google Home. True. Just a minute. Next, suppose Yahoo not exists. Observe the output. See, error. No such element error. Here also exception required. Exception required. That we will discuss in writing Selenium test cases chapter. Next, one more checking method. Is selected. Is selected. Is selected. Supriya, guess the functionality of is selected.
Yes, sir. It checks
Checks.
if the radio button or checkbox.
Okay, use generic name. It checks whether the element is
selected or not.
The element is selected or
not.
Usually, generally we use this method on radio. This one
Radio buttons and
checkboxes, radio buttons, etc.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. I'll show the example. Multiple checkbox. Multiple checkbox. Observe Saloni. My requirement is first launch this page, multiple checkbox page. Next, check the selected status for second checkbox. After checking, then select. Then again check the status. Next, unselect. Again check the status. 4 operations. First check the status. You try to find the locator for that. Second checkbox. Observe. Name CHK. Tag name input. These two available. For third also same. For fourth checkbox also same. For fifth also same. Then how to recognize that one, Ritesh?
Sir, with the XPath
You try
CSS
to use XPath or CSS selector. XPath is better in this scenario. Observe. Suppose second checkbox. You try third one, different value, input of 3. Fourth one, input of 4. I want second one. Then guide me, Saloni. Driver dot. First, check the status, selected status for second checkbox in this web page. People wasting the time. You continue, Pradvipal Singh.
Hello? Yes, sir. So, driver?
Check the Boolean type.
Any variable name.
Variable name, suppose before equal to
driver dot.
Who is telling?
Supriya.
Okay, driver dot
that
find element
of that path, sir.
by dot xpath of xpath value
dot isSelected method.
dot is selected. Is selected. Here I think exceptions not required. Exception handling not required. For is enabled and is displayed, exceptions required. No such element exception required. Try to get the status, display the status
System.out.println
before. Next, select that one, select the checkbox, dot, click. Next, again get the status, suppose this time after,
another variable.
or you can use same variable, suppose x. Next time remove that boolean, I will show that one. After. Next, uncheck means click once again.
Yes, sir.
Once again. What are the three outputs? First output,
It will select the second checkbox.
why you are thinking what is the first output? Unselected na, unselected means false na.
Yes, sir.
False. After selection,
True.
After unselect,
again false.
Say false, true, false. Run the program. False, true, false. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Suleiman.
Yes.
You optimize the code using WebElement. I don't want to write entire step for every time. Here I am performing multiple operations on that checkbox. Try to optimize the code using WebElement.
Okay.
Optimize the code. See, just WebElement element name, suppose checkbox equal to this find one, semicolon, over. Next, you directly display single statement. How to display directly status of that selection. You continue, Dilpreet.
The
Checkbox dot is selected. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Checkbox dot is selected. This is before check. Next, check that one. Checkbox dot click. Next, again check the status. No need to take into variable. You can directly display. Whenever you want to return the whenever you want to pass the value, then take variable. Next, uncheck. Again,
Checkbox dot click.
Checkbox dot click. See, click method for select and unselect also. If already selected, then it will unselect. If not selected, it will select. Same output. See, just optimizing the code. Run the program, it will display false, true, false. False, true, false. Okay, na? Ritesh, here we are performing multiple operations, na?
Yes, sir. On the same
Same
paper.
element. Same element.
Sir, I have a question. Like,
Ah.
what is the difference between XPath and CSS selector?
That we will discuss later. That we will discuss. Elements handling in Selenium
Okay.
chapter.
Yeah, you said the XPath is better, so.
Better means suppose if other locators are not working, then XPath is better. Most of the time XPath is unique only. But ID is preferable. If ID available, then try to use ID. ID is fast in execution, fast in recognizing.
Okay.
Say is selected. Next, say just today we discussed important methods in handling elements in Selenium chapter. I will introduce some more methods also. See, next last method for the day, getText method. getText. See, returns the specified elements text. Returns the specified elements text value. See, syntax. See, usually we use this getText method for returning text area. Syntax, string variable name equal to driver dot get driver dot find element of by dot element locator of value dot get text. Example observe Supriya, observe Virat. I want to launch Google Gmail homepage. Just a minute. I want to launch Gmail homepage. You have to guide me, Virat.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Launch Gmail homepage. Next, this is Gmail homepage. I want to return this text area. This is header. one account all of Google. I want to return this one. Guide me.
So for that drivers.
Just a minute. First locator.
Yeah, element locator.
Element locator. Observe here. Tag is H1.
Oh, okay. One
No ID, no name, etc. You try with XPath. This is XPath. Okay. Continue Virat.
So driver
First it returns value na.
String.
Suppose text area equal to driver. Why you are thinking driver dot syntax also we discussed. Observe the syntax. Still thinking. Why? See, syntax we discussed na string variable.
Find element. Correct.
Don't take the
find element of
by dot XPath of
value.
XPath value. Next dot getText. Why it is not text area find element XPath? Okay, spell mistake.
Gmail.com, right? The URL.
Yes. I will change that one. Get text semicolon gmail.com. Good. Next, continue Virat. Display this one.
System.out.println. Text area.
Run the program. Observe. Return na value.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, these are the important WebDriver commands or methods. Next, once again we will discuss these methods in handling elements in Selenium chapter. Any queries, Dilpreet, regarding today's class? Today's class is a WebDriver methods or commands and operations. WebDriver commands and operations. Next, Mamata.
No, sir. Clear.
Okay. Prithvipal Singh.
No, sir. I'm good.
Okay,
Thank you.
Ritesh.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Cool. Saloni.
I'm good. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Suleiman joined lately.
Yeah, I came late, so I will go through the videos.
Go through the video and class notes.
Yeah.
If you have any queries, mail me. Supriya.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm fine, sir.
Okay. Venkat.
Yeah, I came late, sir. I will go through the notes and look.
Okay. Virat.
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. See, we will meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.